starting. Right. Well, let's get this nonsense. Let's get this show on the road. I realise I've already messed up the stream. I didn't have my chat log present. Whoopsies. Gonna say, we're unfortunately for you, we're more important than football. Confirmed. So. Fair. Right, just fixing the chat. Once again, we are a professional stream. Nothing new there. One viewer, and that's Frank. Set. Alright, lock mic. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I did mean to do that. Dreamers Legacy, episode 21. Khalid, Throat Goat, Unleash the Throat. Cool, right, let's roll. Cool, so we pick up where last we left off, with the stream frozen for some reason. Always a good start. And some very dramatic music. So, where last we left off, the party has been making their way in this war against the Kaiser Shen. Endeavouring to unleash and release the party known as Honor's Word, the previous heroes of this world. You have made your way to the crash site of the albino abomination that was destroyed and defeated in the first season of this campaign. Storm got lurkered and has ascended to her full astral self and now inhabits her body here on the material plane. Oswald returned to the party, and various other bits and bobs. Kaleem picked up a big snake called Typhoon. However, summoning all of your allies to hand, the Storm Dragon, Henry Whitlaw, the Bliss, and Baywarren in the same fight, you have moved in to take on Honor's Word, striking at the heart of the operations of the Lurker, Evangeline, skipping to season 3 essentially. While here, you have come face to face with 4 of the giant abominations of the Lurker. To the south, we have Gorax, the Undeniable, Castral, the Fecundaria. We have Kufran, the Glutton, and Agrometer, the Beast of Burden, who have all manifested through the portals. Why is my stream just completely frozen? All have manifested through the portals here, and due to the direct link to the plane of rot, are more powerful than you've ever encountered them before. With the party deep striking in around the map, you brought the thunder in that first round of combat, heavily wounding the Glutton and Agrometer, as well as bringing some pretty hefty damage to bear. However, with the portals opened and the realm of rot leaking into reality here, at the beginning of the round, all of the monsters have healed somewhat, and coming out of these portals come the possessed forms of the people you are here to save. Honor's Word. Leaping from the portal to the northeast came what you can only assume to have been Alfred Archimedes. The monstrous, skittering form, leaping from point to point until it devoured Oswald, bringing him down, only for Kaleem to be able to resurrect. I do actually need to update Oswald's currently. I forgot what Oswald looks like. Also, what Alfred? I need to update Alfred's token. I don't know if Wobby's seen it. He'll just have to go back. I should update that before Wobby comes back. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where I've actually saved the image of Wobby. It's not fine as it is, but I can't find where I saved Honor's Word's image. I did, but I've saved them somewhere and I can't find them. And that is a problem. Yeah. D&D Searborn campaign slugged party arts. There we are. Found it. God, I'm good. Honor's Word. There's Alfred, back as himself. Well, as close to himself as Alfred has become, being a gibbering monster of rot and decay, constantly mutating at the whim of an eldritch demigod. Otherwise known as Casual Tuesdays. Fine. Well, today's Saturday, so womp to you all too. Alright. Leaping from the south of the portal came Phimos Cull, going straight for Lee Dolores. And coming from the western portal came Roronoa, the Pirate King, who had previously been a member of the party, as well as Seraphina, who took one look at our Henry Whitlaw and removed him from existence, as well as several generations of his bloodline. So, how much of a delay is the goddamn stream on? Can someone check that for me? Because the stream seems to be insanely delayed. Either way, I don't think it's... Why is it being so laggy? What the hell? Everything's working. Not to my knowledge. Nope. Yeah, nothing's... Yeah, no, it's just on a delay. No worries. We can live with that. So, as we return to this combat, with the heavy hitters now on the field... We've rerolled initiative, and kicking us off is Phimos, who is currently facing off against Lee and Orok, and is going to bonus action disengage. 30 feet this way, and disappear into the portal. Sentinel? But... does that negate the disengage action? Okay. So Sentinel means you still get the attack of opportunity. Yep, okay, roll to hit. No point even taking the disengage action then. That's certainly a hit. As Phimos goes to kick back away from you, you swing the axe and catch him in the leg, pulling him back towards you, and he... Fine. He's going to chug a greater healing potion. Bonus action to do that. Well, if you've got Sentinel, there's no point taking the bonus action to disengage. I suppose not. I'll make it an action then, and he'll chug the potion. Okay, that'll be fine. What's his turn then? You catch him with the axe and stop him being able to retreat. Seraphina, her ears twitch and her head snaps up. And almost like there's some sort of weird communication happening. Her neck returns back on itself like an owl, 180 degrees. And then the rest of her body follows with the sickening sound of her collarbones realigning. She is going to... Dunga. She needs to reload predominantly. But she will run 30 feet up to here. Does she have a secondary weapon she can pop out? Let's have a quick little look. Yeah, she does. Sweet. So she's going to fire down at Lee. Do I have any extra stuff I want to do? Bay wearing shoes, you can shoot through the leg. I was going to say, when's that ever affected you guys? Sometimes, but it very rarely has an effect on your attack rolls. Okay, so she's going to use a pop to do a dazing shot. Use the usage. Sadly, that's going to miss though, which is rather annoying. That's a shame, I would have liked that. So that'll be Seraphina's turn. Bolt of Lightning strikes out towards Lee. Had it hit, I was going to give you disadvantage. But that brings us to Della Vega. Della Vega... Oh, do you guys want to allocate NPCs, by the way? Yeah, this is my thinking. So, we have a number of NPCs in the chat. Dusky, I'm going to give you Natalie of the Free Soul. Charles, Mother Dryden, is yours to command. Josh, the Storm Dragon, of course. Wobby, I'm not certain. Kaleem, I will give you... Oh, of course, Alfred is on your team now. Yeah, Alfred got deslugged. Okay. In that case, Alfred for Wobby, and Kaleem, if you could please take charge of Bashir. So, Della Vega is still one of mine, though. Yeah, she's unaware. Della Vega is going to attempt to banish Phymos. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Normal, yeah. That's a fail. Phymos is removed from this plane of existence as Della Vega reaches out, grabs him by the wrist. There's a wave of necrotic energy as Phymos just disintegrates with a laugh. Della Vega, take the time to recover. Oh god, and sees Gorax behind him. That's Della Vega's go. Brings us to Natalie of the Free Soul. Over to you, Dusky. What does she want to do? Just dictate and I'll do. Unga Bunga. That's a 3rd level spell, right? No Revivify. Murder who? The Glutton. Got you. Sort of eyeing up her options, she sees Seraphina leave, sees Roronoa stepping forwards. Alright. Well, big guns it is. And she will do... Cone of Cold could work. Let's do a Cone of Cold. 6th level. And she'll do so so to avoid the little doggo boy. Why do I need that for Roronoa? There you go. Annoying that the animations don't appear to be working for some reason. That's a little weird. Not quite sure why animations aren't happening. Might be a lag issue, but it's a little odd. But we will just live and make do. But nope, so Natalie of the Free Soul sort of condenses her hands together and throws out a wave of ice that washes into Roronoa and the Glutton. The Glutton, bits of its meat just freeze and crystallize. Both of them seem not too perturbed, to be honest with you. Bonus action, still targeting the Glutton. There should be a bit of music playing. Here we go. Targeting the Glutton on her bonus action. She is going to Misty Step herself out 30 feet. And, oh no, the animation is working on that one. How strange. And we'll pop over to there to try and stop Roronoa from being able to reach her. That brings us over to Zaura. Zaura sort of floats slightly next to Holbeck. Observation. It appears we are losing this battle. Assessment. Excessive force authorized. And Zaura will float over to here slightly and pop a solar disintegration out on the Glutton. There we go, Katie. Just casual solar disintegration. Does a... Can someone drag me into the call? Yep. God, you got one job. God. There he is. No worries. Dun. Acid breath. Does it recharge? It does. Joy. Oh, there's a lovely line right there for me to use. Hang on. I'm hitting all the people I can. Why is the stream so laggy? It's driving me up the wall. So, I need saving throws from Oswald, Two of the Bliss, and the Big Snake. Big Snake. Someone nat 20. Big Snake nat 20. Respect. Oh wow, Taulia took a hell of a hit, and Oswald's dead again. This one of the largest of the creatures, obviously second in size to the glutton, the Fecundia, stands. Its belly swells, and it just pukes a line of vomit in a direct beam. The Typhon is able to twist out of the way. One of the Bliss just phases out of reality, and the pit passes through it. But the Bliss behind, Tulia, it strikes and hisses against its like refractor field. You see that surrounding the Bliss there are like invisible force fields. Alfred, as he stands up, as the vomit hits Alfred and he gets crystallized. Well, bits of him are, yeah. Hey, things are getting weird over here. I can make them weirder. Good. Agrometer. Agrometer is going to see the Pontifex and move in on him. This huge horn-toned-like creature snuffs out the torches as it stamples over them, lowering its mouth, which is like that of like a blue whale. It gargles. And it's just going to try and eat the Pontifex. One with each of its attacks. One bite. Pontifex will shield. Still hits. No, still hits. Nat 20 on the second one. Oh, he can't silvery barbs. Okay, I will undo this and re-roll it. Very nice. Why does the wild magic serpent happen? Strange. Oh, silvery barbs. So, as the claw swings down towards the Pontifex, who literally just holds up his symbol of the faith. Faye, with a quick moment, you slip into the dreamscape and the claws bury themselves into the snow. Agrometer's final attack is literally to turn and try and shit on the Pontifex, using its acidic buttocks.
Pardon?
Hey, demons of rot and decay. The Pontifex screams as sizzling fetid diarrhea splatters onto his face and like burns into his cheek, but he is still standing. Sweet. Orok, we're over to Mother Dryden. Basically, she is not in crazy, but she has a long sword. She can climb over anything and has a couple of spells. Darkness, Fairy Fire, and Dancing Lights. She's mostly a sword person. Fairy... Oh, go on, Colin. Yeah, it illuminates invisible people, and people get advantage to hit. Alright, sounds good. Let's just turn that music down. Alright, first attack. The first two attacks of the longsword, and then one with the cow. The longsword just bounces off of the hide of the Undeniable, and You can see her just trying to wrangle the sword up under its armor plating, going, "Mr. Tree Man, I'm gonna need you to do some bloody work here." And then she's going to attack with the cow. And I should stress the cow is trying to gore. She's not picking the cow up and slapping Gorax with it. But the Auroch rears back and she goes, "Oh, Bessie!" And the cow's horns go into the side of the Undeniable. Alright, that's Mother Dryden's turn. We are over to Ymir. Kaleem, you're up, buddy. Okay. Okay. You're up 10 feet. No. Okay. Okay, I assume out of the moonbeam, though. Yeah, not taking the damage, yeah. Join your daughter. What? What? No, goat? What? Wait, how does Ymir know this? Oh, true. Oh, God. That's just a... I was going to say, as Bashir gets into the cart, she steps in something and goes, "Oh, what the... Ah!" Looking down, she screams and falls to her knees. It's fine! Who thought you should bring her? What? What are you doing? Bashir is, like, cradling the body of Bubbly in her hands, desperately, like, shielding it, just screaming in the back of the cart. We shouldn't be laughing. She is screaming. Yep. What's the range of its movement? Oh, wow. There is a moment as a laser beam, you know the orbital beam in Helldivers, just across the battlefield as this moonbeam. The Bliss are okay. Typhon would take a hit, and that's it. Okay, what's the check? Okay, roll one for Big Snake then. I'll roll one for Seraphina. Constitution, not Dex. Okay, 1 second. And yeah, Seraphina's good too. So half, whatever it is, half the damage. Okay, so we'll apply half damage. Bashir. Why is my stream so laggy? Like, is it laggy for everyone else, or is it just my internet? No, that's fair. I'm just asking, because it's ridiculous for me. What is going on? Wait. Oh my god. And no one told me there's no audio on stream. Well, desktop audio and mic have both been muted this entire time. On OBS.
I've been hearing all of it.
I can hear audio.
It's Alfred, and he... How can he hear? What is OBS? Apparently OBS has 1 bar of connection.
No, I've been hearing everything.
Let OBS
really, really buffery.
I'm so confused on this.
Hang on. Yeah, then it just randomly freezes. Alright, for this one session I'm not